Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. We are now in my room because I've been selling things like crazy. As you guys know, I'm moving and I sold a lot of my YouTube setup. I sold my backdrop, hence why we're in my room now, because I felt like this would be the cutest place to film. And also I sold my filming desk, so we're using like pretty much my desk in my room now, which houses a lot of makeup and stuff, so it's a little bit more crowded than the other one, but here we are. Today I have a Trader Joe's haul for you guys. It's just like really 2 small bags of goodies, but I realized that I had not done a Trader Joe's haul in a while, so I rushed home to film it because I'm chasing what's remaining left of daylight. So we'll get right into it. I will tell you guys that Trader Joe's has become quite the shopping experience. First of all, I waited in like a 30-minute line outside. I mean, it looks way worse than it is because they have like the chalk showing like the 6 feet apart that you should be standing. So, you know, it goes pretty quick, but like at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take us like 2 hours to get inside. So it was definitely quite the experience. But let me just tell you, I think they are only allowing like 30 to 35 people in at once, and that makes the shopping experience quite luxurious. In fact, I was joking with the guy when I was at the cashier, and I said, like, this was such an amazing shopping experience. We're all going to be sad when COVID-19 goes away, because this was very nice. I mean, they have, like, the spacing so that, you know, you're not close to anybody. And, oh my gosh, it was annoying to wait to get in, but once you're inside, I was like, who wants to go back to the old way? So, I had Sean with me, and he had to borrow, like, one of my face masks, which was really funny because it was way too small on him. So when we got out finally and he took his face covering off, he was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, fresh air. So definitely my heart goes out to employees, especially at Trader Joe's or like any place where you have a long shift that you need to wear those face masks, because A, it is hard to breathe, at least the cotton ones that we're wearing. And B, it's like to wear them for a prolonged period has to feel like so stifling. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little heads up on my Trader Joe's experience today, because it was a lot different than it normally is. Like the parking lot was not overflowing. The line was again out the door and around the corner, but that was just because of spacing. Once you're in, it was quite lovely of an experience. So just again, 2 bags full of groceries. Some stuff is new and some stuff is not, so I'll just go through it quickly. I got a bag of these plantain crisps. I like the regular flat ones too, but last time I got these, I really liked them. So I just got their crispy plantain slices. These are like the bigger chips versus the little circle ones, which are really good. They also have, I think they're jerky flavored, or like Caribbean jerky flavored, and they're really spicy and they make your breath kicking for the rest of the day. But those are really good too. But if you want to switch it up from those regular little round plantain chips, these are really yummy, so highly recommend. I also wanted to get the little brownie ice cream sandwiches, but I put them back, and then I just got this at checkout instead. So I think there's only a couple in here. These are the dark chocolate sea salt caramels, buttery smooth caramels drenched in Belgian chocolate, then sprinkled in a crunchy rock salt from the Dead Sea. So I've never tried these before. I'll have to let you guys know how they are. I think you can just, let's see, should not be that hard to open chocolate. Okay, well now that I just destroyed the packaging, I guess we'll have to have at least one. I'm just going to take a little bite because I'm not even in the mood for it right now. Those are really yummy, but just not in the mood for chocolate right now. So 4 of those. Next, my favorites are back. These are usually released in spring and summer. They are the ricotta and lemon zest ravioli. These are my favorite. I'm kind of like a lemon freak to begin with, so when these come out, I'm like, yum. Love these savory banana chips and nuts. I'm not a big cashew fan, and it's like cashews, pecans, and then the banana chips. And it says savory. It kind of tastes like that jerky, Caribbean jerky seasoning that I told you is sometimes on the plantain chips. So it says it is apple cider vinegar, olive oil, sea salt, spices, onion powder, and garlic powder. So these are like, again, these make your breath horrible for the rest of the day. So perfect for isolation snack. But I love these. So I got a bag. They're very addicting. They just, I feel like you need to brush your teeth like 10 times when you're done. I bought a bunch of soup mixes at the grocery store, so I felt like a little quiche on like a cooler day. Not today, because it was 75. But like on a cooler day would be nice. So this is just a broccoli and cheddar quiche. I'm not going to look at the fat. Oh my god. I love it. Quiche is normally very high in fat, so I'm glad that this is small. I'll probably cut it in half, even though it's mini, and have like half with a cup of soup, and then the other half another serving. I just thought that'd be nice to serve with the soup. I love me some Japanese style fried rice. So for some reason I like this one over the regular one. This one has edamame, tofu, and hijiki, I'm probably butchering that, seaweed in it. I just like this one, and I put this with a little olive oil, or if you have the sesame oil from Trader Joe's, even better. But this one, I don't know, I just like the flavoring in it better, and when I get to it, I don't know what bag it's in, I got like a toasted sesame dressing, and I drizzle that on top and then mix it in at the end, and it's so good. So this is just like to make as like a quick dinner or lunch. Also got my favorite veggie burgers. These are the quinoa cowboy veggie burgers with black beans and roasted corn. Again, just a super easy dinner. You could throw like a veggie on the side. So then here I got burgers because I have some just frozen French fries that I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to not buy tons of groceries as I'm leaving in like a month. So I'm just buying things to finish other things, if that makes sense. So I'm like, I have French fries, like I'll make burgers and fries one night this weekend. So just got a 4-pack of the burgers, which was pretty cheap. I think there were 4 for $4.99. Okay, this I was most excited about, I will tell you, from my purchases in that bag. So it's just a bag of apples. I like my apples super crunchy, so I always look for the Jazz ones, or the Honey Crisp ones that are like the crunchiest, crispest apples. But I saw these, okay, it's called Autumn Glory Apples, and it says the flavors of fall, sweet cinnamon caramel. Like, doesn't that sound so good? Sometimes I'll dip my apples in peanut butter, but if this really does taste like sweet cinnamon caramel flavored apples, who needs like anything else? And I felt them, I gave them like the press test, and they feel really crisp. So I'm actually super pumped about this purchase. Next, a highly coveted purchase. I have not been able to find a dozen eggs in like the past 3 weeks. All the places I've gone only have a 6-pack of the brown eggs, which I'm fine with, but they're like $2.99 for like a small thing. So I finally found a dozen eggs at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is amazing about restocking super quick. So if you're like need an essential like milk, eggs, bread, anything like that, Trader Joe's is really good. So it just makes me grossed out that it says fertile eggs on here. Like, what does that even mean? Don't tell me about their fertility. If they're an egg, just say egg. But just a thing of regular eggs for $2.99. I got a dozen, so thought that was a good price. Just a bag of spinach. Whenever I pay like $3.99 or more for spinach in a store, I just cringe because this is like $1.99 or $1.50 at Trader Joe's. Like, why would you need to pay more than that? Also, I just randomly got one of these. I feel like I could be really weird with regular milk yogurt because I'm so used to having the Greek yogurt, which is healthier, usually has less sugar. So I tried one of these just because I'm like a sucker for passion fruit, and this is a guava passion fruit. Last time I bought one of these, I kept it in the fridge too long, and then I got grossed out that it was in there too long. Even though like it wasn't expired, it was just sitting for too long. I'm a weirdo with expiration dates. So I just chucked it, so I wanted to try it again. And hopefully I don't wait so long this time so I can actually get to enjoy it. As I mentioned, I bought a couple of soup mixes, so I just brought some crackers. The multigrain ones just look good. I've never tried these, but I feel like multigrain is pretty standard. So just some crackers for soup. Other than like yesterday and today, where it was 81 yesterday and it was 75 today, it's been so cold and chilly and rainy in LA. So I like purchased all this stuff thinking like, oh, soup season is still on, and it's been like so hot yesterday and today, so hopefully it goes back to cold weather, at least so I can finish my soups. Just the last couple of things here. A thing of lemons. I've been making lemons with my tea. I make this like concoction with lemon, honey, and cinnamon sticks. But I'm also making chicken franchise this weekend, so I needed lemons for both. So I got these Lemonada, this looks so elegant, Lemonada Sweet Meyer lemons. Another thing of feta cheese, because I feel like spinach goes so well with feta. Got a thing of, this is seasonal, I haven't seen it since like last year. It's their organic toasted sesame dressing. This is not only an amazing dressing, but it's also an amazing marinade for chicken and steaks. In fact, Sean bought some steak tips and I was like, let me marinate those in my new dressing. So this is really good on salad, but again, can be used as a marinade. And I was mentioning to you guys how I drizzle this on top of my fried rice when I'm done, and it's so good. Okay, last but not least, I got a milk. I haven't seen this in so long, so I should have bought two, but I got this for my oatmeal. I've been drinking since on quarantine regular milk, and it has really been messing with my stomach, so I'm gonna try to get back onto my non-dairy milk. And last but not least, a gigantic thing of honey, because I find that honey is cheapest at Trader Joe's, and when you find a good price, you should buy it. So I think the honey bears traditionally go for like $3.99, or I think they're $3.50, and this for $2.50 more was like twice the size. So this is $5.99, and I'm very excited about a restock on honey because I've been missing it very much from my tea. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will try and have this go up in the next day or two. If you haven't watched my Florida vlog, I just put a vlog up right before this video, so go check that out, please. And I will have a beauty themed video coming up next. So love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.